Hi chat, sorry, give me 2 minutes. The ladder of my loft bed suddenly fell. So I'm just trying to struggle and pick it back up. So I'll be right back. I'll be right there, okay? Just give me 2 minutes. Ding, ding. Hello! Hi, everyone. I know I'm hearing music right now because the game is in the background, but I know you guys aren't. So if I'm suddenly humming the song along, don't mind me. Hi guys, hi. Wait, let me just see who's in today. Hi Carolina. Wow, you're really early. 3 a.m. Oh my god. Well, there's going to be a VOD afterwards, so if you need to sleep, please go to sleep, Carolina. I'm so sorry. 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Hi Valkyrie. Hi Adriana. Hi Veronica. Hi Ross. Hi Latifa. Hello Stream Elements. I'm just going down the line. Hi Frey. Hi Avitas. Oh my gosh. Hi Ada. Hi Kira. Hi Lizard. Hi. Hi Martina. Welcome to the stream. Wait, let me just double check. Okay, got it. All right. Well, it seems that we are all aware of our schedule today. Today, I'm going to cry. I'm just kidding. Today I'm gonna read a myth for everyone. Wait, let me just go to the game. Ta-da! Wait, yeah, okay. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to readjust everything at the moment. The setup for streaming and recording is different. I wish I had like a preset for Windows, like where I want to put them, but I don't think that is a possibility. It's 6 p.m. for you, Evitas. You just got off work? Oh my gosh, yes. I hope you have a nice dinner. Enjoy that dinner. I just had a really satisfying breakfast. Martina, I'm doing good today. I woke up like an hour ago. Had some food. I knew this was going to be a long stream, therefore I ended up having breakfast, which I normally don't do. Oh no, Veronica! Oh no, Auntie May has come to visit. What do you have like a hot pack? You know, like the warm water bottles. I think I feel personally I feel like heat on the abdomen really helps with the pain. It really helps. If you have one, you can try putting it on. I tend to like put something on my abdomen every time I have my period, just so like I could put some pressure on it. Ah yes, I have awakened both cards. Look, once I got the rumor that it was going to be yellow, I went ham on farming my yellows. Also, I have a lot of those crates, so it worked out quite well for me. You saved for it with an Excel sheet? Damn, Ross! You want to share that Excel sheet with the class? Damn! Ooh, a warm blanket as well. Yeah, a warm blanket does work. Yes, exactly. I feel like the medicine doesn't really help when it comes to period pain. I know in Hong Kong we have this specialized Is it Panadol or Coltolin? I think it was Coltolin. There was a specialized Coltolin just for period pains. Does not work. Honestly, it does not work. For me, at least. It probably works for some. Anyway, I'm just gonna loiter and chat for a bit so everyone can like grab some tea, water, some snacks, your dinner, your breakfast, or your lunch, depending wherever you are. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can. I think you can post it on chat, Ross. I think you can post it on chat for the Excel sheet, and then maybe I can open it and then like share it with everyone here if you don't mind. I'm very curious to see how you made that Excel sheet. Ibuprofen helps before your period comes. See, the thing is, my period is a silent ninja. It comes and goes whenever it pleases. I mean, you know, like monthly. Oh, you found it on Twitter. Okay. You take this medication called Cambia. Really? I've never heard of it. Cambia. Wait, can I? One second. Cambia. Let me see. Diclofenic potassium. I have no idea what that is. I just read it out loud. Oh, it's like a powder you put in your drink. I see, I see. Oh, I don't think we have this in Hong Kong though, but I could always try looking for it. Oh, thanks, Ross. If we can make a copy and use it, that'd be nice. Hi, Maria. Oh my gosh, Veronica, that's one of the reasons why they hurt so much is because we're irregular. Usually irregularity means we're not exactly the healthiest people. We're not the healthiest of people. It's physical activity and diet. I guess also your emotional state put together. And considering how, yeah, I cry over fictional men. You can tell exactly how mentally stable I am. Like, I don't cry easily in real life. Like, sometimes I may be like super cold, stone cold in real life, especially for real life issues. I'm a void, all right? There's nothing there. I feel nothing. I once lost my phone in Thailand. All my friends freaked out and I was just like, it's okay. It's how I deal with pressure, I guess. I just feel nothing. That's how I cope. I feel nothing. And yet when I watch these men, these 3D men, oh yeah, waterworks immediately. They stumble, fall, and have a tiny boo-boo. I'll be like, no, my baby, and start crying. That's literally it. Dad makes some sort of soup for you. Oh, Ada, your dad is so sweet. I remember for your birthday, was it? Or was it your birthday? But remember when you were sharing what you were having for dinner and then you said your dad made these things for you? He's the sweetest, honestly. Such a sweet dad. Whenever you're stressed out, your period immediately pays the price. Hi, Dot. Hi. Sorry, we're just chatting for a bit so I can give everyone some time to grab their drinks, their food. Maybe for more people to come in before I start. Saving all the feelings for the 2D men. Exactly, Lizard. That's exactly it. Oh. Actually, Ada, that makes sense. Feeling for others more than feeling things for yourself. I guess that could be it, yeah. You're excited to see my reaction? Look, the first 4 chapters, I'm already like, I have so many questions. But I think there are still people who haven't read the myth yet here, right? So I won't spoil it. Oh, Ross, I didn't see the link. Oh, I guess you took it away. Wait, let me just scroll back up. Yeah, I don't see the link. I guess it didn't work. Sorry, I guess chat doesn't allow you to send links. I can send links though, which is weird. then if you post it on my communities tab, then I can copy paste it here maybe? I don't know. Can you try one more time? But I'm worried you might get silently banned though. Will the bots ban people on chat and tell me? Or will they just do it silently? I hope not. Hi Martina, who's my favorite of the boys. I see. Okay. First off. I have a thing for monsters. Yes. Do what you will with that comment, but I would what you would call a member of the Monster Fucker Club. I have come to terms with this fact. My sister was literally like, calm down, your monster fucker is showing. Exactly, Kira. I am a fish crow stan. My favorites, Rafayel and Silas. Oh, Ross, you did it? You posted it? I seriously cannot see it. It doesn't show on screen. It doesn't show in chat as well. So I guess it just doesn't show. Hashtag Viper for 6. Dot knows what's up. Oh, you put it in a comment on on playing Raph Smith? Oh, okay. All right, 1 second. Let me just go there. Give me a minute. Because I know for sure that if I post a link in chat, it works. I guess it only allows the broadcaster to do it. Let me see. Oh, thank you. 1 second, let me just copy and then paste. Will that work? I hope it works. Okay, I posted it. Can you guys see it? How many accounts do you have, Ross? You like Silas and Raphael too? The fish crow agenda. Indeed, Maria. I am indeed in the middle of a Psy-Raf sandwich with Viper on the side. Honestly, if they made Viper 6LI, then that sandwich might become a club sandwich. Oh wow. Yo, this spreadsheet is something. This is a really nice spreadsheet. I think... Oh, wait, this is a really helpful spreadsheet. I wonder if I added this already on my Discord. I'm not sure. I think I can add this on Discord. This is really nice. Are you guys looking at it? Oh, this is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna save this and see if I can add this to the Discord as well. It's really good. Raphael heals your inner child and Silas just heals me. Aw, Blue! That's a cute thing to say. Hi, Jelly Legs. Hi, Tear. We like Trauma Boys, just the game. Look, at some point, all of them has experienced some sort of trauma. Zane comes to mind. Gosh. Okay, I think that's enough time. Shall we start the myth? Yeah, they are definitely all traumatized. Ah, wait. This is the one kindled I haven't seen yet, so I shouldn't have pressed that. Let me go back. All right. Eh? Wait, what? What was that? That was weird. Okay. As you can see, I've already read like 4 chapters. But yeah, so for those of you who are not up to date, I did a recording. I recorded around 4 chapters. Unfortunately, the recording is sort of corrupted, and I did spend all of my time yesterday trying to figure out the, I don't know, the workaround, and it turns out that if it's a GPU problem or even a CPU problem, it's not something I can fix immediately. For the GPU, I did update my drivers. Tama was nice to suggest that to me, and I did do that. I haven't exactly tested it out yet, but since I already said I would stream today, I'm streaming it now. Wait, what? Tear what? Wait, love and deep depression where you can only goon through your tears? Oh, that's funny. Goon through your tears. Oh, that's hilarious. Hi, Christine. Hi, Eyes. Morning. Is it morning for you there? It's morning for me here as well, so. Alright, did you say you were only 1 hour ahead of me? I forgot. Okay, but yeah, basically, TLDR, I cannot record, so I've already read chapters 1 to 4. Yeah, and I have a lot of questions, which I will ask again, as we go through it, so. Put that on your game. Oh, same time zone as HK? Oh, yeah. Alright then, okay, let's start then. I was very surprised to see chapter 1 already full of substance. Like 4 chapters and the story is going, the pace is great, I gotta say. Alright, oh no. Is it lagging? It's not lagging, is it? Oh no, oh no, oh no. The Black Sea is about to devour the world. Humanity's last ark, the city of Romero, is perched on a solitary island. Oh no, it's lagging! No! Why? This is even worse! There will be a lunar eclipse, and at the end of the 3rd night, Romero will be annihilated as it sinks below the ocean's waves. Guys, I don't know what's happening. It's lagging. Is the game a little loud? Okay, thanks for telling me. What the heck? It was fine yesterday. What happened? Okay, let me just play it through. Maybe it'll go out. The Tome of the Sea God, which has foretold all worldly changes, announced the day in which humanity will be submerged during the 1st night. Oh no. Oh guys, I'm sorry, it's lagging. Restart the game? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, restarting the game. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it's like this. Doesn't make sense. Let me just... Wait, let me double check. I have everything off, right? OBS is on. That's off. It's fine. Everything's gone. I don't even have... I only have like 2 tabs open right now. Literally only 2 tabs. Oh, shoot. And then suddenly it's not lagging anymore. Okay, sorry guys, let me just fix this. Anyway, how is everyone? awkward silence ensues. How is everyone doing today? Tech can be really annoying. You're telling me. I don't know, should I just take out all the bonds? See, the thing is, like, I'm trying to check my resources. And I actually don't have a lot in here. You see, because I just installed this emulator, like it's new. So I don't have anything on here. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here. Alright, let me just restart the game. Damn it, this is so frustrating. I know, right? Tech issues. If only I had tech support of my own. You guys are my tech support. You give me support while I go through tech issues. My tech support. Aw, thank you, thank you. Well, it's always one thing or another. The price for fish Rafayel is steep. Here's the thing though, I've seen other YouTubers update their stuff already. Like they've done recording, they've done what do you call live streams of it already, yet for whatever ungodly reason, YouTube somehow doesn't want me, well not YouTube, OBS suddenly doesn't want me to stream the game or record the game for that matter, and it gets kind of annoying. I will be honest though, I was thinking like, what's the point of doing this if it keeps happening? I was like, should I just quit while I'm ahead? I don't know. But yeah, sorry. I need to give it some time because it is a little laggy. Oh, okay, it seems to be loading now. Maybe it's a problem with OBS. I did think it might have been a problem with OBS, but guess what? Guess what? When I record other myths, like the old ones, it doesn't work. I mean, it works. It's fine. It doesn't stutter. It only stutters and lags for Rafayel's myth. I've isolated the problem. It's Rafayel's myth that causes my OBS to act all weird. What emulator am I using? I'm currently using Mumu Player. CGod too powerful for OBS. You're right about that. I don't know. You think maybe it might be the animation for his hair? Every single hair particle must be animated perfectly. Okay, let me try this again. All right, let's try this again. Da-da-da. I'm going to play the kindled of the myth, the first kindled, since I've watched it already. It's a Rafayel. That's hilarious. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. Although it is kind of lagging already. Oh dear. Okay, let me just play this kindled scene. Give me a minute. His hair is too much. Maybe this is why Infold never gave us long hair LIs. I'm kind of like worried now. If we get long hair for all the LIs, how is my computer or our phone device is going to... Oh no. Oh no, no, no. It's laggy. I'm just saying, our phone is not going to survive.
你可以不相信，但我既然能帮你，自然也能让你葬身海底，与我作伴。
弊啦，我連直播都唔得嘅 I can't even live stream. Oh no.
你似乎还没有意识到自己究竟幻想了什么。
Guys, Chinese Rafayel, chef's kiss. It's laggy for you guys, isn't it? Is it? It's clipping, right? There's a lot of stuttering. Your phone gets hot when you go to battle with the sea god. That's your phone blushing. Oh, the English? Look, I played after I played the 4 chapters and then I couldn't do anything. I tried playing the myth over and over again just to see when it would like stop stuttering. So I was like, you know what, I might as well play it in different languages. And I heard the English. It's illegal. It gets so hot whenever I try to play with him and give up doing SHC. Dot, it's not that your phone hates him. Your phone is blushing. Alright? It's called extreme blushing. Your phone is falling in love with this merman. Oh gosh, look at that animation. this
他
stuttering
的鳞
animation.
片似孤月冰寒，他将在拂晓刺穿你的心房。
Okay, guys. You know what that means, right? That means I cannot play the
你
myth.
唱的祭海歌
Eh?
就是答案。
Wait. It suddenly got smooth again. It got smooth again. One second. Let me try again. Maybe it just needs to warm up. It's his hair's fault. Okay, maybe... Oh, it's getting smooth again. Maybe it just needs to warm up. Let me just try it again. It was starting to look better, right? Yep, lowering the quality did not help. You guys, I had a test stream last night. We did the lowering the quality and whatnot. Oh, it's better! It's better!
你可以不相信，
Huh?
但我既然能帮你，自然也能让你
Why
葬
is it
身海
smooth
底，
now?
与我作伴。
Eh? It's better! Why? Oh?
你似乎还没有意识到自己究竟幻想了
Is
什
it
么。
better? Okay, I should just do the myth right now. Okay, I'll do that. I need to do it now while it's in good spirits. My game has this weird temperament. It's okay sometimes, it's not okay the other times. Come on, let's go. Do it now. Let's go. Before it starts blushing again. That's hilarious. Aprovechando? What does aprovechando mean? And did I even say it right? I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Oh no. It's okay, right? Okay, it seems fine now. Alright. The Black Sea is about to devour the world. Humanity's last ark, the city of Romero, is perched on a solitary island. There shall be a lunar eclipse, and at the end of the third night, Romero will be annihilated as it sinks below the ocean's waves. The tome of the sea god, which has foretold all worldly changes, announced the day in which humanity will be submerged during the first night. Oh, sorry, is it too loud, by the way? Am I going to pull R3 today? Unfortunately, no. I have to wait for payday, and that's not until the end of this month, sadly. They actually sound a lot sadder in Chinese, like they're really despairing. At the edge of the harbor, which had suffered years of erosion because of the sea winds, desperate people pushed the sea god statues they carved with their own hands into the abyssal waters. Temples have been abandoned, their altars smashed, precious collection of books and scrolls are naught but ashes and smoke. Over the centuries, the people's faith in the sea god and everything that's associated with him were swallowed by rising tides. It was only a matter of time before they were abandoned and forgotten. The bride of the sea god suffered this fate as well. And here we go. The most ick of all ick voices. Oh, it's really low. Hey, oh, they made it so low. Damn.
人们都陷入了恐慌，再这样下去就要出大乱子了。城主得想办法稳住他们。哼，区区一次月食，有什么好慌的？去把全城的人召集过来，就说。
He wants to lie to them. Oh, I know how to read that, Maria. Yo también. But I don't know what it means.
让海神的新娘当众宣告。听到了吗？海神的新娘。
听到了。The guards grab my arms and throw me to the ground. I stare at the intricate patterns that dot the hem of the Castellan's robes. The situation is ironic, and it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. In the past, he was Romero's minister, whose loyalty to the city was unmatched. Yet he's now a cruel individual after the prophecy appeared in the Tome of the Sea God. Didn't you say the Tome of the Sea God spreads lies and leads people astray? Not only is it untrustworthy, but you sealed it away in the temple.
这不是你该问的。𝓲𝓮𝓮 将在现任城主的带领下重获新生。
Okay, sorry, 1 second.
待会儿你必须让那块石头显现些什么，然后说出这句话。
Is the audio okay for you guys? His voice is better than the English. You like his voice in English? It's funny. Villain check, exactly. He sounds exactly like a villain. It sounds good, thank you. I was trying to adjust it. Everything is at stake here, but you're still obsessed with your power as the Castellan. How pathetic. Exactly, I was just thinking, like, they're about to die, yet his worries are, I can finally, like, obtain power. Like, where's the... I don't understand evil people logic, really. Like, where's the logic here?
要不是你是唯一能与海神书对话的人，你以为你能活到今天？老老实实扮演好你的角色，否则，你知道会有什么下场。
I do. I think I get to be free of you. After hearing the heavy lock bind the door, I'm once again left alone in the tower. Suddenly, I love that voice. Did you hear that? Did you hear the way he chuckled?
明明是海神的新娘，怎么让区区人类欺负成这样？
When did he appear? That title is nothing more than a pair of shackles. Why can't you be the groom of Vestus instead? I gotta say, in the past 4 chapters, I love MC's energy in this story. She's so funny. I don't remember when it started. At first, I thought the voice was a hallucination born from my lengthy imprisonment. But time passed, and the seagulls brought me seashells with strange patterns. That's when I became certain of his existence. He claimed to be the sea god, but his voice was too youthful, too mysterious. I couldn't trust him. However, I found myself involuntarily anticipating his appearances. If anything, it made my time here a little more bearable. And like a person who was fascinated while watching a goldfish in a bowl, he approached me. He tested me, tempted my heart to yearn for freedom as it sat in a pit of despair. Because MC, like right now, here, this whole passage, she is so smart to know, like, even though she's in a pit of despair right now, right? She didn't just fully trust him or believe him to be like her savior or whatnot. She's very cautious, but at the same time realistic, because she's thinking this could be my ticket out of here, you know? And I like that. Even 𝓿𝓮𝓻 sounds good in Chinese. Yeah, I mean, this is the local cast, right? So I bet they have like good resources for it.
你不是想离开这里吗？今夜就是唯一的机会。
Also, guys, if you play Rafayel in Chinese normally, his voice is so different. It's giving me goosebumps. Oh my god. Like, the softness, you can still hear the faint softness of his voice, but there's almost like cold cruelty in it, you know? Like he knows you're in a situation where you can't refuse. And he's still trying to coax you. It's so good. I love this voice. Huh?
十月当空，潮汐逆流时，你只要记住2件事。
Is that me and you? The 2 things? What things? What are you talking about? The sea breeze flips through the tattered pages on the table. It stops, and there I see a page covered in mysterious, intricate symbols.
换海神杖，祭海歌。
祭海歌。
到那时，我自会回应你的期许。
The last traces of his voice are buried by the horn. I look outside to see an anxious crowd gathering under the dilapidated tower. What do you mean? What do you want me to do? Are you still there? Leave it to a god to give you such vague instructions, right? And then they get so mad if you don't do what they want. It's so vague, though. MC on all lines are getting more personality. I do think so. I feel like MC has a very solidified personality and character, which is why to me it's very hard to self-insert. Like, I can just self-insert by wishing that this was happening to me, but I feel like MC is too much a character of her own for me to self-insert in these games. Silence falls over the tower. I squeeze my eyes shut and force myself to stay calm. His proposal is too sudden. It could be a trap as well. I'd be foolish not to question it. Even if it is a trap, doesn't matter? Is there anything more hopeless than being imprisoned here forever? I might as well take this gamble.
欢呼吧，我的子民们!
He said my fellow citizens, or my people in a way. Atop the tower, 𝓥𝓮𝓲 raises the orb that symbolizes Romero. His gaze sweeps over the port's towering embankments and the ships with their black sails.
无需恐惧这降临的月食之夜，它并非预示着𝓲𝓮𝓮的沉没，而是全新的希望。
Oh, I just realized in Chinese is 罗金场.
在抛弃了虚无的海神信仰后，我们数百年的付出已经改变了曾经的预言。现在，我会让你们亲自看到这个答案。
You will see the answer today. Now, I will let you personally see the answer. That kind of thing. But I don't think the English is that far away. The sea of people are like ants. They're restless. A guard shoves me and I stumble to the edge of the tower. In that instant, the gazes below me, filled with disgust, fear, anxiety, and cold indifference, pierce me like arrows. Why is it in every timeline MC is so hated? It's so heartbreaking. You don't self-insert at all, Veronica? Yeah, exactly. I feel it as if I'm going along with her story. I agree. I need to borrow the Seminole staff. My lord, the power within the tome of the sea god has faded. I need to use the sea god's Seminole staff to make the prophecy's word manifest again.
幻海神杖，临海一世从没用过什么神杖，少给我耍花样。
Tonight is the lunar eclipse. Without the Seminole staff to protect us, should any signs resembling calamities appear? I deliberately lower my voice. At that moment, lightning tears through the clouds. The sea churns and massive waves crash onto the shore. I like how Rafayel's playing along. A moment passes. The sea god's Seminole staff, its old age apparent, is given to me. According to him, I need to sing the hymn. Oh, I need to increase the voice. I brush away the dust from the staff and raise it toward the tome of the sea god. Our silent universe awakens in the faint light where dusk and dawn meet and merge. The young and pure sea god descends upon the first wave surge. Okay, so this line, by the way, this got me thinking, first wave. Why would they call it first wave? They say first wave as if it was the birth of something, you know? Like the very first experience. So it's making me think what that means. The ancient lyrics flow from my mouth as the staff slowly traces a totem-like pattern in the air. Suddenly, mysterious singing drifts through the biting wind. With my voice, it echoes from afar. I can't hear it. Oh, there. Oh, why can't they increase the volume of his singing? It's so... Yeah, MC knows exactly how to make a bluff. She's so brave and also so real and honest. Stuff that sometimes I find hard to do. He's here. Good, he didn't lie to me. A slight feeling of relief washes over me as I face the wind and sing even louder. He who commands the cycles of the sun, the moon, and the tides. He who guides souls to rest in distant realms.
他唱的是禁忌的祭海歌，把他抓起来。
Okay. The guards lunge at me, but the staff emits a dazzling blue light that repels everyone. The sea god wields fire in the darkness. He is the blazing sun who ignites the lost night. Gosh. The effects just on the first chapter, it's so cool. Thunder crushes down upon the sea and enormous waves manifest. Heavy rainfall descends as the storm engulfs all of Romero. Terror and chaos erupt around me. I clutch the staff tightly and continue to sing until a beam of light appears. It points to something under the towering waves. I brace myself before I leap into the ocean. Let's go! Let's go meet our husband! It's time to meet our groom. He said he would greet me, but this is a little too violent for my liking. Black seawater twists into a massive vortex and carries me away. Disoriented, I stop swimming and let my body sink deeper into the ocean's depths. So this confused me, because does that mean MC could already breathe underwater? Right? They didn't mention anything, but it leads you to believe that she can breathe underwater. And the moment that she jumped into the water, this like whirlpool dragged her to the depths to meet Rafayel. Ever since we learned about what MC is in the main story, I can just think, girl, please go check back to your cosmic pool. What are you doing? You're only suffering in every lifetime. Yeah. She is though, but every person she's connected to suffers with her. It's so sad. Raph makes it a show they'll never forget. Hell yeah. Okay, I lose track of time before a magnificent yet ruined structure gradually appears.
终于来了。
来啦，老公。A voice as cold as frigid seawater drifts toward me. Ghostly light sweeps across the crumbling ruins. Like moonlight, it's reflected in my eyes. Before me is a slowly swaying fishtail. It's so magnificent that everything I have ever considered beautiful in my life suddenly feels plain and unremarkable. That is so true. That is so true. This line is a truth amongst truth seers. Truth seekers, sorry. It's so true. Like, he is the most beautiful thing I've laid eyes on. Please. It's so true. I wholeheartedly agree with this paragraph. If possible, if I could star a favorite storyline, it would be this, okay? It would be this. Everything I have ever considered beautiful in my life suddenly feels plain and unremarkable. She is so right. Truth has been spoken. This is gospel, everyone. So good. A human body with the tail of a fish and the power to control the ocean. Are you the sea god?
是与不是，你都已别无选择。
The way he was just like, that's so hot. Several heavy chains were wrapped around his body. Ooh, tell me more. Powerful runes, barely visible, keep him immobilized.
我已经帮你逃出升天，现在解开我身上的封印。
Oh yeah, I'll release you. In more days than one. I will release you. I'm sorry. Why would the sea god be imprisoned in a place like this? And you see, she's asking the important questions. In times like this, I'm like, yes, I'm her. Yes, I think that the same. Yes, exactly. I feel a bit bad for the devs because now everyone is expecting all the other. Look, mermen, sirens especially, they're supposed to be a visual feast. They're rumored to be absolutely beautiful. There is beauty in the creature's lore. So I can imagine why his is so beautiful. But yeah, I do want to see long hair with the other LIs. And you know what? I do not doubt that they will do their utmost best to make all the other myths just as beautiful this one, if not something else. Maybe not like ethereally beautiful, maybe something else, like, I don't know, haunting or cool. you know, stuff like that. I do not doubt it, and I'm very eager to see. They were testing the waters with the wolf mullet in Catch 22. Silence, everyone! My husband approaches. Wait, I need to pause ads 1 second.
但我既然能帮你，自然也能让你葬身海底，与我作伴。
Oh shit, the way he said it, I'm like, I don't mind, sure. I'm fine with that. If I die, then no one else will save you.
你似乎还没有意识到，自己究竟幻想了什么。
Yeah. Look, I've watched this kindled so many times. You don't understand. The legend says the sea god bears a special mark. Where is it? Oh, now I'm finding it. So, since I have played this kindled many times, I know that there are 3 lines that this kindled can give you.
别找了。
He says that when you tap sometimes his head, and then maybe his chest.
你被关起来时，我也该这么瞧一瞧你。
Oh, guys, you hear that? He's gonna put me in shackles. Please.
你被关起来时，我也该这么瞧一瞧你。
He wants me to know. That's why he's saying it more than once. Gosh, look at his hair.
你被关起来时，我也该这么瞧一瞧你。
There should be another
你以
line.
为海神印记是人人都看得到的吗？
There, that line. Oh yeah, that line.
你以为海神印记是人人都看得到的吗？
Excuse me. The seals on your body are incredibly powerful.
仅凭你的力量，当然无法与之抗衡。
Yeah, I know.
他的鳞片似孤月冰寒，它将在拂晓刺穿你的心房。
I don't
你唱
mind
的祭
that.
海歌就是答案。
Oh God, his voice, please. Okay, 1 second. Especially this one, the way he like just gasped it out. Aren't you afraid I'll take your skill and disappear somewhere?
海水流经之处，将再无你的容身之地。
Oh, please. Guys, I'm gone. I'm lost. Him threatening to find me no matter what. He loves me. That's it. It's because he loves me. He says he will find me no matter what. That means he will always know where I am. That means he loves me. Just kidding. Why is it so hot? I'm being threatened, but it's hot. Is this what they call Stockholm Syndrome? I'm not really sure anymore. His expression here, though, it's giving me lots of imagination. Delulu is the Salulu, exactly. The way he gasped there. This entire scene, by the way, in English was so erotic for some reason. I don't know why. This power feels familiar.
这就是你在找的印记，但它也曾是另一种封印。
What does he mean by that? I'm only 4 chapters in. I still don't know what that means. He's saying that dagger is another form of a seal. What does that mean? Okay. I mean, he still moans here, but still.
风暴的声音，过来。
Okay. Gosh, the scales on him, they look so good. Like, I kind of want to touch them. Respectfully, by the way. I'm just curious, like what it would feel like if I just, you know. Anyway. Okay. He said continue instead of again. Here we go. Okay, also, there's a question mark here, but we all know it's Rafayel. So this is where I start theorizing. There are two things for this. One, this is the deep sea using his voice to talk to us. Or this could be a past Rafayel, you know? Because I've watched all 4 chapters and I changed my stance. This is definitely after God of Tides. This is most definitely after God of Tides, I can tell you now. And I'm wondering, the fact that the deep sea has an effect on the sea gods is giving more and more. I feel like it's getting heavier. I feel like that I'm leaning towards that theory now. I still don't know what vengeance he is asking for, though. Oh, look at him. Look at our husband carrying us through the waves.
这片海的命运已被你改写，从此你只能与我相随，再无别的退路。
In Chinese, he actually says there's no turning back. There is no road. There's no other road or path for you to return to go back to. I will know more. Okay, perfect, good. So a few things that came to me is, one, how was she appointed as the bride of the sea god? Which I found the answer to in chapter 4, but I'm just telling you my thought process. I thought she was some sort of priestess, and I found it very funny how they all revered her as long as the what do you call that, the tome was giving like good prophecies, but once it said something they didn't like, they all just went like, I don't believe you, ah. And yet, even though they say, this is a false god, they still are scared of it for whatever reason. It's so crazy. It's so stupid. The only question you still have are how she was able to talk with him underwater, and how old is she? I think, now remember, this is a different incarnation of MC after God of Tides. This is different. It's probably a different, like, further, because Rafayel can be reborn in fire. MC also tends to disappear, but she's able to rematerialize herself after she dies. So this is probably a different incarnation. Hi, duckling. Hi. And then, yeah, I just thought that was crazy. Also, the way Rafayel, like chapter 2, Rafayel is so hot. Let's move forward. He was so fucking hot here. Like, the way he was like using his powers and just doing stuff. The storm's roar filters through the seawater and resonates as whales' distant songs. My body feels impossibly heavy, yet scenes from my dreams gradually come into focus.
海神说的指引不会有错，她就是海神的新娘，是罗京城存续下去的唯一希望。
So here it made it seem like the tome of the sea god decreed that she was the sea god's bride.
她将是罗京城未来的城主，会代表海神守护罗京城，改变被淹没的预言。
Future Castellan, because of the Chinese, they said 城主, that means city leader. That's the only reason I understood what Castellan meant. I'm like, oh, okay. Kind of like a town mayor in a way, or but yeah, basically a ruler.
离成人礼还有大半年，贺礼就已经多得堆不下了，大家都发自内心敬仰小城主呢。
No.
小城主是海神的新娘，又是由城主亲自教养长大，学识才干都是最出色的，性格也善良可亲，这样好的人自然值得一切最好的。
I do agree with this. I do believe all wonderful people deserve all the best things in life. Unfortunately, the real world is not like that.
愚蠢的海神信仰都带来了些什么？
死亡、灾难，还有罗敬城更快沉没的预言。
Just because it's a prophecy they don't like.
海神根本就不会拯救罗敬城。
什么海神的新娘，都是谎言，都是骗人的。海神一样，是不让罗敬城灭亡。
小城主快跑，不能被他们抓住。
Oh, this really broke my heart. This broke my heart. The way she just died saving her.
听到了吗？外面都是喊着要处死你的人，但你毕竟是唯一能和海神叔对话的人，就这么让你死了，我也于心不忍。
Okay,
不如这样，
sorry, I forgot to
只
mention.
要
In here, he said he didn't say I won't let you suffer a miserable death. He just said 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻 𝓖𝓾𝓲𝓮𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓮𝓼, like he doesn't have the heart to let something so useful go to waste. Was basically what he wanted to say. Over here though, I won't let you suffer a miserable death. It sounds like he's trying to show mercy, you know, to make her feel like, oh, I'm on your side. But no, in the original language, it's more like you still have your uses and I won't let that use go to waste. So the feeling was very different in this line. And I was like, ugh.
你乖乖依照我的命令行事，我就留你一条性命。
I don't like how he says like 乖乖地. I'm like, ugh. He's like, just 乖乖地. How do we say that in English? Obediently? But you say 乖乖地 in like in a way how you say it to a child almost, you know? Like, be good, if you're good, that kind of thing. I open my eyes. Brilliant white lightning dispels my chaotic nightmare and illuminates the scene before me. Yeah, like be a good girl, exactly, yeah. Rainwater flows through the window frames. It makes the carvings and murals gradually reveal the lifelike faces of gods. So there's more than one god here, right?
醒了。
The way he said it is like, you're awake? The sea god looks at me, his beautiful tail having transformed into human legs at an unknown point in time. Yes! Why can't we have this? This is such a different look. Like, he looks so different. Like, no ears, none of that. And then, also, it's not a moon anymore, you know? The belt ornament, it's like a dragon. Why can't we have this? Where is this info? Where? Give me! People spending so much so much coin on this god, and you don't give them the alternate outfit. Why? I want those legs. Sure, Ross. Sure. Right? Thought it's so good. I'm glad we all agree, Duckling. Yeah, Ada, to a child or a pet. That is actually a very good point. Yeah. Oh, hi, Tama. Hi. Thanks for dropping by. You get to watch me freak out. The sea god looks at me, his beautiful tail having transformed. We read that already. He can walk on land.
给你准备了一份礼物。
Okay. Where's my gift? He lifts me up and directs my gaze to the steps below. Hawker and his most trusted minister, the tower's guard captain. Those who had bullied and abused me are now on the ground. Bound, they crawl and struggle, their eyes filled with fear and despair.
他们的性命交给你处置。你是想一个一个来？
Look, the way he's giving us options. He's so hot. His hands covers the back of mine. He guides me to raise my hand, and lightning gathers in my palm. Doesn't this kind of resemble the resonance skill in the battle? How she raised her hand and then he pushes it down to enforce. It's kind of cool, right? Tama, if you're still here, I did do the thing. Has the issues been resolved? It has not. It has not. But thank you though. Thank you for trying to help. Unfortunately, I really do think it's more of a hardware issue. Like, chat was here at the beginning. It actually started stuttering even though I was just live streaming, but it's okay now for some reason. But if I press the record button, it's going to stutter, unfortunately. I do wish I could have recorded though. The way he's playing with his wrist. Wait, what are you talking about, Sedna? Wait, what are you talking about playing with his wrist? I'm having a whole different image in my head. What do you mean? Oh gosh. Debris scatters and the Castellan's crown clatters to the ground. The puddles on the floor bloom crimson.
还是全部一起解决。
Oh, so hot. My palm is quickly held again. Out of nowhere, raging waves rise in the center of the temple and engulf everyone. Okay. Watching them struggle as they suffocate, I feel a sense of satisfaction. She's so real for that, you know? Like, if I were her, I'd be petty AF. Super petty. However, an indescribable emotion wells up. The sea god has already... wait, what? The sea god already has a terrible reputation. Won't this make the people hate you more?
那你收回你的手。
I pause before I hold his hand even tighter. The only other things you can think of is if I changed any OBS settings. Maybe? But when I started recording, I didn't really change anything. Like, it was fine before. And then once I tried recording his myth, and then something happened. But maybe the issue is I need to change some OBS setting? Could be. I'm not sure. But thank you so much for helping me, Tama. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I am indeed enjoying the story a lot. I got 2 reasons to enjoy the story. Nipple on the left and nipple on the right. just kidding. Anyway, thank you, Tama. Thank you. Okay. Whew, alright, I shall continue. I pause before I hold his hand even tighter. I hear him chuckle as the illusion... What? As the illusory... Wait, illusory? Illusory. How do you say this word? Illusory. Illusory? Illusory? Illusory. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read this word. As the illusory waves shimmer and rippling light, they reflect the cold emptiness in his eyes.
人类所谓的信仰，都是私欲，需要时就顶礼膜拜，没能如愿就叫嚣咒骂。
Yeah, that's true. He said a few idioms here.
我为什么要在意？
He's so cold, I love it. Oh, you struggled too, Tama. Thank you. I don't feel so dumb now. Chat, help us. How do you pronounce this word? How would you pronounce it? Oh, wait, I pronounced it right? Which one was it? Illusory? 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 I mean, it's not a word we see that often, right? As if he had his fill of watching their death throes, he releases my hand, the water vanishes.
既然说我背弃了这个世界，我自然要让他们见识到真正的灭亡。
Illusory. What? I feel like you guys are confusing me even more. What? Illusory? Illusory. 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 That one, right? Illusory? Oh, you said the same as me? Thank God. Illusorio. Why is that easier to pronounce? Why is that easier to pronounce? You know what? It's okay, guys. I'll go on Google Translations and get them to read it out. The game really knows how to use big words. Well, everything else is big in this game. Why not the words?
这才只是开始，你千万不要太快心软。
Well, MC is a very kind-hearted soul. You're overthinking it. I would never. The dying Castellan struggles to prop himself up. His gaze burns with a fury that could shoot flames.
你，要不是我，你早就被送上绞架。
Whose fault is
竟
that?
敢恩将仇报！
How dare he says such shit? I mean, whose fault was it that she was about to die? So the lamb pen for slaughter is obligated to thank the butcher. You're insane. I pick up a sword from the ground and hurl it at him. The blade stabs his shoulder blade. Yes, girl boss, let's go.
别忘了，你的性命还在我手里。
Excuse me.
我死了，咒法也会让你痛不欲生的死去。
Oh, wait. Okay. It's a good thing I'm reading this again. That's what that pattern. Okay, sorry. I won't spoil it for everyone who hasn't read chapter 4 yet. I just realized what it is. Okay, sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Then we'll die together. Does it look like I'm scared? A swift death is better than living as a caged bird forever.
咒法。
Wait, I'm sorry. Give me a minute.
咒法。
Look away, everyone. Oh, Ross, shh! They don't know! Some people don't know! The sea god lifts my chin and strokes my cheek. Oh, damn. Tentacle-like bluish-green runes slowly appear.
你是指这些画的毫无美感的图案吗？
He curls his fingertips. His movements are gentle, yet the runes are being torn away from my cheeks. It hurts.
别乱动。
Indeed,
很
it's an
古老的
ancient
咒法，
curse, but it's far too weak to control my
但
pride.
想用来摆布我的新娘，可远远不够。
He's so
眼
soft
睛
there.
闭上。
Okay, closing my eyes. Is everyone closing their eyes? Except me, I need to read it. I hear an eerie sound as something is destroyed with the pain.
拙劣的伎俩。
When I open my eyes again, wisps of murky mist still linger in the air. Nearby, the Castellan is suspended in mid-air. A water tendril tightens around his throat.
这不是人类能操控的皱纹，它是从何而来？自己说。
你凭什么能审判我？
So this is telling me there are other powers. He's so hot, exactly. But this is telling me that there are others. That curse did not belong to any Lemurian magics. It's something else. So this is telling me there's a different force that is around that we don't know of yet. I don't know. But basically, he tried to take off the curse that was put on MC, and I believe that curse is something that would make her die if 𝓥𝓮𝓻 dies. And at first, I thought Rafayel already took out the curse. But yeah. Yeah.
不说，那你以后也不必开口了。
Oh, damn. Damn.
你不是神吗？为什么你毁了一切？利莫里亚、经络城，现在还要毁了这里。
So this is telling us Lamuria has been destroyed, including their magnificent Whale Falls city. When I watched the trailer, I was wondering where are the Lemurians? And I don't get it. So Lemuria is gone. And for some reason, humans are worshipping a sea god for whatever reason. I'm not sure. Lemuria? Didn't the legends say the sea god lived there? Exactly. In the sky, golden lightning freezes. Dark-colored waves surge. When the waters recede, the Castellan and the others have vanished into... blah, blah. Where have you taken them?
一个更适合他们的地方。
Why don't you just kill 𝓥𝓮𝓻? A blood-stained crown flies into his hand.
你在他的笼子里被关了多少年？
It's been a long time. I don't remember.
如果这么久的仇恨，用他一瞬间的死亡就能抵消，我可以现在就让你如愿。
You wouldn't offer me a gift without a reason. What is it that you want? Tell me. Sorry, 1 second. This part, a blood-stained crown flies into his hand. It immediately crumbles to dust. This was so fucking hot. Seriously. So hot. How he used his powers to just let the crown go to him and then he crumbles. It's so hot. Damn.
你不是我的新娘吗？
I am. Happily. He touches the pearls in my hair before he lowers his gaze.
帮自己的新娘清理掉一些不干净的东西，只能算是分内的事。
Unsavory. Unsavory is like distasteful, right? Because in Chinese he said 唔乾淨嘅東西. That means unclean things. Would the word unclean things be synonymous? The same word for unsavory? Is it? I don't know. Oh, it is? Okay, good. Thank you. I was just wondering. Unsavory with no taste. Yeah. But he said 唔乾淨嘅東西, like unclean things. It's very similar, right? Yeah, I guess. I guess it would be hard to say that in English, so unsavory is a good word to replace it. Oh, hi Virginia. Do you want to sleep? I'm gonna be screeching a lot though. I don't know if you can go to sleep with my screeching. As I debate whether I should confront him or try to extract information more subtly, a thunderous crash resounds outside the window. The storm has destroyed a distant embankment. Seawater rushes in like a roaring beast as it flows directly into the city. What is happening? This is only the second night. Romero shouldn't be sinking now. I'm watching it in simplified Chinese. The Tome of the Sea God has been returned to the temple. I run there, and I'm shocked that the words of the prophecy are emitting a faint glow.
这是早已注定的未来。第2个还是第3个月食之夜，又有什么区别？
Oh yeah, sure, Veronica, go ahead. Yeah. Make sure you rest up. You can always catch the VOD later. Don't worry. See you. Gracias. This future was predetermined long ago. Whether it's like, oh right, sorry.
你也早就知道会有这一天，为何要惊慌？
Oh. This place is my... Ooh, okay. So last time I chose this place as my sanctuary. Should I say I don't want to die? I'll just say I don't want to die. I've only just completed my escape. I have yet to taste the day of freedom. I don't want to die like this. If I perish along with Romero, you'll be... Wait, what? You'll be the sea god with the shortest marriage in history. Wait, what? What? You'll be the sea god with the shortest marriage in history. Let's go, MC. Oh, jeez. It's hilarious. She clocked him, yeah. What the fuck? That's hilarious. Oh, hi, Ash. Hi. Oh.
你是我的新娘，
Oh god.
我自然舍不得你这么快丧命。但我才苏醒不久，力量还没完全恢复，实在有心无力。
Oh, I'm sorry. That was too funny. She got jokes on death's door. See, I would not have that kind of wit, honestly. She's so funny.
不如你说说你有什么未了的心愿，我尽量帮你实现。
Why, thank you. How gracious of you. What if you regained your powers?
手给我。
Okay. A cold glint flashes as he cuts both our palms. He intertwines his fingers with mine, and our blood mixes. It drips onto the Tome of the Sea God. They did this in the branch story as well, didn't they? Golden light rises from the Tome of the Sea God like threads of silk. They unfurl in mid-air and weave together to form poetic words. Lemurians who seeketh absolute power, combat the treacherous tides, dive into the deep for pearls, find a true love. This is another thing. I need to change the language to Chinese, but I find it weird how they say Lemurians who seeketh absolute power. They make it sound like any Lemurian can do it. Or am I wrong? That's why I had a theory that the only reason Rafayel could be reborn in fire again and again is because of the heart MC gave him, or the heart that he took from her, whichever. Because there's definitely a timeline where he took it from her, and there's definitely a timeline where she gave it to him. I feel like that might be it. Because this is telling me that before Rafayel, there were other sea gods that were not Rafayel. I don't know. Yeah, other sea gods. But I know on Twitter there are people who are so mad that that could be a possibility. Yeah, I'm not saying that Rafayel is not the sea god. He is, by all means. He is definitely the sea god. I'm just thinking that I feel like the deep sea chose him, and he has to carry on the deep sea in him. And once he achieves that power of the sea god, he is more influenced by the deep sea than himself. That kind of thing, almost. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, you sense Lauren coming. I'll know later. Okay, all right, good. All right, then that's good. I'm really hoping they would answer this question. Peachy Jelly, I think that theoretically anyone could, but the tome determines who the Lemurians support as the right sea god. That could be possible because of God of Tides, how Rafayel was raised to be the sea god. The elders. Honestly, those elders are sus. They could tell him anything. Really, they really could. I don't know. I just feel like the elders probably fed him wrong information. Because I read chapter 4. It's okay. We'll go through it. We'll talk about it when we reach it. There were hidden prophecies in the tome. It makes sense now. Despite the fact I've conversed with the tome of the sea god many times, I could only decipher fragments and incomplete phrases. Which means the whole submerged thing could also be incomplete. Like, there has to be a reason that they're going to be submerged and destroyed, right? Or maybe they read it wrong. I don't know. Yeah, what's more shocking is the meaning contained in these words. I struggle to grasp the most crucial line. To find a true love. That means... The sea god appears more composed as he raises his hand to brush away the text and heal the wound on my hand. He's so aloof. I love it. It's so hot.
你不是很清楚答案吗？海神的新娘。
The way he just calls her 海神嘅新娘. You knew you needed me to restore your power. That's why you gave me those gifts. It's funny because I know the answers, but I can just say you will... I'm sorry, Ross. I'm sorry. This is what I do. I think out loud. It helps me theorize and gather my thoughts. You don't need to answer me, guys. You don't have to answer me. But you will have to be very frustrated in knowing the answer and not telling me. That is your role as my chat.
你比我知道的人类要聪明一点。
Oh, thanks. Now that I understand his intentions, I feel oddly relieved. According to the tome, you'll regain your power and stop the sea from swallowing Romero if we fall in love?
目前来看，你想活下去，就只有这个办法。
But falling in love doesn't happen instantly. All the while, the threat of this land sinking below the waves looms over us, right? How do you fall in love in this situation? But then when you look at him, I think I can accomplish that in 2 seconds. My questions help you remember some important information too? I'm glad. You know what? I'm gonna kiss him. Because that's what I would do. Mustering up some courage, I wrap my hands around his neck and kiss him without any hesitation. Girl! The way I would go further! A god's lips are warm. Before he can recover from his surprise, I quickly pull away. Well, has your power been restored? Even just partly? He grabs my arm, pulls me close, and bends down to return my kiss.
这种小动作，可远远算不上什么爱。
Wait, he he wants more. He said this small action. 呢個小動作. Basically, he's saying this kiss is nothing, all right? He needs something more. He needs more. It's still better than sitting and waiting for death.
我在这里，死神想来也来不了。记得你是怎么唤醒我的吗？
The seminal staff and the sea's ritualis hymn? He places the staff in my hands. I'm not sure when or how he got it.
那样能暂时唤醒我的一些力量，但要想阻止这场风暴，还需要再加一样。
So he's helping her stop the storm. Okay. He turns over my hand as he traces letters on my palm. I can't help but open my mouth. Rafayel?
记住了，这是我的名字。
Don't worry. We all know this name.
用你最虔诚的声音在心里念出来，然后为我再唱一遍《祭海歌》。
Oh, I can totally do that. They include a lot of fan service in this music. Yeah, they really do. The secret times action is what he's after. No, dear, no, not the secret times. Not the secret times. That was wild. That was a wild experience. I'm so glad I got to do that live. Seriously. He suddenly dives into the storm, and his legs transform into a brilliant fishtail as he soars above the terrifying waves. The Summoneo staff emits a light to accompany my song. I sing with all my strength and stare at his figure. I would too. She's so real for that, staring at him. He glides along the top of the waves. Lightning from the tip of his tidebreaker trident strikes the heavy storm clouds. Streams of golden light swirls across the sea surface. The rain stops and winds cease as the subdued tides transform into millions of transparent fish. That is such a vision. Like, imagine it. Like, you imagine the waves crashing, but before it hits anything, it disperses into flying transparent fish. That is so cool. They stir up sand and gravel as they slowly retreat to the deep sea. At the base of the damaged statue, people kneel in the muddy waters, yet they see the sun rising behind the sea god. I almost said sun god. The sea god. Oh gosh. What a vision. I wish someone drew this. Guys, if you know any fan art where they drew the sun rising behind him as he's raised above the sea, please at me, tag me, whatever means it takes for you to get that fan art to me. Please show it to me. He turns around, his gaze passes through the lingering mist and lands on me. You don't blush easily at all. Raphael's secret times change that. Dang! Oh gosh, we're only in chapter 2. I'm so sorry. How long has it been now? Whoa, 𝓥𝓲𝓮𝓻. Almost 2 hours. Oh shoot, sorry. I almost hit my mic. 𝓥𝓲𝓮 and his henchmen are imprisoned in a water cage that's under the waterfall. They receive my thorough care. I know that Rafayel didn't spare 𝓥𝓲𝓮 just to let me have my revenge. For him, 𝓥𝓲𝓮 must have some value. I tried to ask him about it, but Rafayel wouldn't give me an answer. I have an inkling as to why, but I'll talk about it after chapter 4. As the heir to the previous Castellan, I become the new ruler of Romero. Unexpectedly, some rumors began to spread throughout the city. The sea god's bride awakened him. Now he carries out her orders without question. If she can command the sea god to calm the storm during the eclipse, then surely she can command him to drown Romero. She put 12 venomous sea snakes in that water prison. They drink the former Castellan's blood every day, and the water below Mosen Waterfall is now a bright red. I pay no attention to their gossip. After all, I have no interest in ruling a city that once abandoned me. What matters is that I must fall in love with Rafayel. MC, look, let's switch places. I'd be able to do that in 2 minutes. Actually, you know what? I would have been able to do that yesterday before I met him. So let's switch places. Let me make it easy for you. I mean, how is it a difficult job? Look at him. It's so easy. Oh God.
殿下，关于休憩港口的事宜。
These are different ladies in waiting, right? They're not the same one. Deal with it yourself.
殿下，城里打算重新立几座海神大人的塑像。
Gosh, they have so much time, huh? You don't need to ask for my permission. After shutting out those annoying voices, I searched the temple for any sign of Rafayel. Annoying voices. This place has become the sea god's residence. To fall in love with him sooner, I spend most of my time here. The problem is, he's always somewhere else. How am I supposed to fall in love with him? The way they sometimes describe the emotions is so well done. Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so easy to try and imagine it. What is this?
鳞片，这么快就不认得了？
The scale I held in my hand had transformed into a blue seashell. It now hangs from a delicate, silvery white chain. Oh, it's that necklace? Is this a token of affection?
至少不是表达厌恶的意思。
The necklace is put around my neck, and the seashell is like a crystalline mark over my heart.
收好了，这是我心上的一部分。有它在，我会随时知道你在哪里。
Sorry, I pressed that too fast. Sorry, the NPC's VA are way better here than English one, and that's one thing that's unfortunate, yeah. I think, I don't know, with all the strike that's been going on, I wonder if it's harder for them to invite... Because think about it, for the English VAs, it's overseas work, right? It's going to be hard to find a large cast. And then you have different, like, stories piled up. I bet they don't do it all in one go. So it's hard to just keep hiring again and again and again. The only easy part is giving the main VAs their lines already. He can track my every move, but I have no idea what he's up to. It's not exactly fair. In the center of the temple, several springs converge into a deep, mysterious pool. The waters churn, and the currents with this white sea foam are connected to the deep sea. That is interesting. Around the pool stand 12 broken statues, their damaged torso holding candle holders of solidified whale oil. Their heads are solemnly lowered toward me. You took the time to build a pool. I've learned something, however. He likes to soak in the water. Bored, I picked up a few silver leaves from a nearby box and skipped them. They bounce across the water. I'm not sure what silver leaves are, though. Like, that's one thing I didn't understand. I don't know if the citizenry is trying to curry favor with Rafayel and me, but people have sent numerous gifts while keeping their distance. Oh, you don't think it has anything to do with the strike? Some VAs are repeat ones from the previous cards. That is true. They all kind of sound the same to me. I don't know. I guess they just don't see the value in putting effort into making sure that they act accordingly as NPCs. I don't know why though. It really tears from the immersion in my opinion. Question: in the current timeline, our current Rafa didn't give her any scale. He gave her one just now. Oh, you mean? Oh wait, sorry. You mean in the Lincoln timeline? No, he did not give her none. No. I'm not sure if he gave her anything else. Nope, I don't think so. I don't remember him giving her one, so... Maybe the scale is in the box Raph had in the nest? Oh, when he gave it to that mysterious guy? Maybe. Maybe, but why would he do that? That's part of himself, isn't it? But then knowing how twisted Rafayel became in the current timeline, I wouldn't put it past him, to be fair. But the bond does exist in the current timeline, yes. There is no response under the water. I'm about to give up when I catch a glimpse of an unusual light flashing below the surface. Curiosity compels me to dive into the water to get a closer look. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
不打招呼就擅闯我的卧房，是不是不太礼貌？
Rafayel floats to the surface, his long hair spreading out along the water's surface. I can barely see his tail. It's like a streak of cold yet beautiful multicolored sunlight you'd see during a sunset or sunrise or sunset. I supervise the Okay, wait, let me just drink some water. I'm getting tongue-tied. Okay. I supervised the renovation of this temple when I was 15. If anything, this place should be mine.
确实如此。那我就不该拦着你了。
He tries to drag me into the water, and the churning currents instantly transform into ferocious beasts. The way his... Oh, sorry. I use his momentum to grab his arm and quickly wrap my arms around his neck before the water can engulf me. Let's go, MC! Let's go! It's cold.
你明明可以躲开。
I was afraid you'd vanish again when I wasn't looking. How are we supposed to learn more about each other and fall in love if you're not here?
那你现在像只八爪鱼一样贴在我身上，也是为了爱上我？
Cuddling can be used to gain affection, but there's also another reason. A cold water droplet slides across the tip of my nose. I sneeze multiple times.
你怎么这么说？
The water in your bedchamber is too cold. Why is it freezing?
这有什么奇怪的？只有你们人类有给自己焯水的习惯。
It's called taking a hot bath. Achoo! Is he gonna boil the water? The current carries us to the shore. Raphael's tail transforms into a pair of legs as he steps onto stone tiles inlaid with seashells.
一边说不想死，一边又往冷水里跳。你求生的意愿似乎不是很高。
Sorry, wait, let me just increase the volume. By the way, just checking for the second time. How's the audio? Is my voice too loud? Or is the game too loud? How old is MC in this timeline? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But considering how she thought she's been imprisoned for years, and the time that they killed the previous Castellan, I don't know, I assume maybe in her early 20s. Audio's good? Thank you. You say you need to fall in love with me, and yet you're nowhere to be found. Do you actually want to get your powers back?
我从来不相信，爱这种虚无缥缈的情感能有什么作用。
He sets me down as a ball of flame rises from his palm. I flinch and pull away, but he places it in my hand. It's not burning me, and it's warm.
不躲了。
He creates several more spheres. Wait, what? Wait, I just realized he said something different. Are you no longer afraid?
不躲了。不躲了。
Okay, I can't really hear that properly, but I'm not sure if he said, are you not cold anymore? Or are you not afraid anymore? I don't know. I could be wrong.
现在我只是为了复苏力量，才不得不依照海神书的招式。你再怎么接近我，我也不会真的爱上你。
Don't worry, I'm just trying to survive. Don't misunderstand and think I actually have feelings for you. It's all a lie, MC. Don't say that. I play with the ball of fire in my hands and toss it around. The dancing flames cast a softness across Raphael's face that doesn't suit him. Oh, thank you, Jelly. Thank you. Yeah, not hiding anymore. That makes more sense. That absolutely makes more sense. But maybe not hiding, but like not getting away from him anymore, I guess, because of the whole trying to evade him when falling into the water. Yeah, not flinching away, exactly, not flinching. That's actually the perfect word. He sits beside me on the stone steps and carefully examines the ornate boxes. These are gifts from the citizenry. They want to thank you for saving them from the storm that night.
这些不是礼物，不过是为了自保表达的屈从。先前深恶痛绝，如今讨好献媚。信仰一向是如此虚伪的东西。
Oh gosh, there's a lot of there's a lot of sayings there that I don't think I can. You don't seem to be furious though.
你拿这些银叶子打水漂，玩得挺开心。我为什么要生气？
But what are silver leaves? They belong to you. Keep what you like and throw away the gifts you dislike.
全是虚情假意的东西，我没兴趣。
My stupid finger. Well, I have something that should interest you. Okay, you know what? I'm not putting it on my finger anymore. I'm only gonna tap it when I want to move it. I walked to the tome and retrieved the seminal staff that was hiding behind it. It used to be yours, yes? Now it's yours again. Its owner is you. He gestures for me to look at the ruby on the staff. There's a strange distinctive mark on it.
是利莫里爱语中你的名字。它原先确实属于我，但看样子我已经将它送给你，那就是你的东西了。
Yeah, here. So this shows Rafayel doesn't remember the past times. This part, if I say, I don't remember that, I don't remember that.
好巧，我也不记得。
He doesn't remember his past being as the sea god.
可能是在我沉睡之前，也可能是在更久远的从前。反正，并不是什么重要的记忆。
The staff feels heavy. I place it next to the tome of the sea god. Why would you give me a precious staff?
不知道，可能是因为喜欢你。
Huh? Maybe my expression was too incredulous because he starts laughing.
你不是希望我们相爱吗？
You don't want us. You don't. Wait. Sorry.
你不是希望我们相爱吗？
Okay, I guess more or less the same.
我喜欢过你，你怎么反而不太高兴？
I mean, I wish you both remembered, but you know what? It's okay. I still love both of you. Silver leaves are little leaves made of silver. Oh, it's just a decorative thing. Ah, okay. And she used it like a, what do you call that? A skipping stone. Okay, got it. Thank you. I just can't imagine you genuinely falling in love with a human. But if we truly had feelings for each other in the past, then falling in love again might not be so difficult. The way MC just accept that so easily. What should I fall in love with, though? If I only admire his appearance, then we'd have an unstable foundation. So you see, MC is very, very honest in admitting that he is absolutely gorgeous.
你好像在想一些不是很礼貌的事情。
I was thinking about the god I'm supposed to fall in love with. I'm wondering what his character is. For example, I'd like to learn about his likes, his dislikes, his strengths, his flaws.
如果知道了那些卑劣与缺陷，还会爱上吗？
Despicable aspects and flaws. The way he sees himself is so negative. I don't know why. They say that if someone can accept even your most awful aspects, then it's true love. It touches the soul.
盲目而愚蠢的冲动。
For the sake of survival, I'm willing to sacrifice some rationality. She's so real.
你想知道我是个什么样的神，并不难。
He moves closer and lifts the seashell hanging around my neck.
下次满月的时候，他会带你看到你想要的答案。
Oh, what does that mean? What do you mean? Raphael sinks into the pool, which causes water to be splashed everywhere. He waves at me unhurriedly before vanishing in the blink of an eye. Jeez. Ash, no, don't come closer, please. Are you sure? Your face seems to want otherwise. Night fog blankets the wilderness. Grayish-white blades of grass rise past my ankles. What's going on again? I forgot what this is. Short trees are scattered about, and their gnarled branches stretch in my direction. Oh, I remember now. The necklace's seashell emits a soft glow. It guides me out of the city and into a dense forest at the foot of Mount Onyuna. What's that sound? I quicken my pace. Exceptionally bright moonlight filters through the trees and illuminates ruins covered in gray-green moss. Raphael stands in the center of the area. Water flows from his hands to lift broken stones. They're pieced together in mid-air. I continued to tiptoe, and then... She has a habit of wanting to scare people, doesn't she? Ha! His face.
早就听到你的呼吸声了，你想吓唬谁？
You brought me here in the middle of the night just so I could watch you build a house? I recognize these as the oldest ruins on the island, but no one knows their origin.
是啊。过来点儿，你挡住他了。
Still uncertain, I move to the side. More stone bricks float upward and assemble themselves into a wall covered with fragmented inscriptions.
他的鲜血涌成汪洋，鳞片化为星斗。他的骨头化作背负日轮的巨鲸，凝成丈量时间的月泵，再架起通往幽冥的珊瑚桥。
That's the creation myth for how the sea god founded Lamuria. Are these ruins connected to the sea god?
这里是歌岛的一部分。
Remember Elder Amund? He talked about wanting to carve her heart out in, was it the Island of Songs or the Sea of Songs? I thought this might be a place similar to it, but I'm not sure. Will we see what happens in this card? Okay, no, don't answer me. I furrow my brow. How strange. The name sounds familiar, but I can't remember anything about it. And I'm deep in thought. More stones rise with the flowing water. They connect the broken walls and ruins to gradually form a shrine. The full moon hangs above like a bright pearl set in the center of an accessory. It illuminates fragments of the temple's former glory.
它保存着利莫里亚，还有历代海神的重要事迹。你想知道的海神，就在这里。
He keeps talking about himself in second person for some reason, or in third person. These are the stories about the sea god, but they're not the story of Rafayel.
没什么不同。终有一日，我会成为这上面所写的海神，忘记奇遇这个名字。
Oh. He tilts his head back as if he's using somewhat real, yet illusory fragments to search the pieces of his memories. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
但你也希望我恢复力量，成为真正的海神。
Do you see what I mean when he says this, right? One day I will become another sea god who's depicted here. The name Rafayel shall be forgotten. It's almost sounding like he loses himself, but I guess because he doesn't remember anymore. But I feel like this feels something even deeper. And I think it has something to do with him getting the sea god's powers. But anyway. You're not wrong. The flowing water gradually disperses and the shrine crumbles apart once more. It has returned to being ruins. So he just put all that back together so he could read the inscriptions. She likes how you like how she makes the distinction about the sea god and Rafayel. Yeah, same. Because in the prophecies it's always the sea god, but right now she wants Rafayel. Especially how there's already like a strong sense that the sea god might be something else.
至少要找到那个将我封印在海底的人。
I want to know who that is too. Do you remember who it was?
我会想起来的。
Empathetic, I nod. I know what it feels like to lose your freedom. You were sealed away for so long. You must really hate that person.
憎恨。那个人还不值得。
Okay, not worthy.
不值得我憎恨，但也不可能放过。
He glances at the moon before walking into the dense forest. I hurriedly catch up to him. There's one thing I still don't understand. You forgot who sealed you away. How do you know that I can break your seal?
你是海神的新娘，我自然只会选择你。
That's what he meant in the trailer.
何况我被封印时，唯一能感知到的人，也只有你一个。
That would make sense, yes. As he says this, a cryptic smile suddenly appears on his face.
结果第一次听到你的声音时，
Oh, I remember this
你就
part.
在说我的坏话。
This part was so cute. Huh?
你说海神书是惹祸的糟粕之书，找不到海神，就只说海神新娘的下落，把你抓来受罪。说我丢下新娘不管，自己作威作福，算什么海神？还不如一只海参。
The reason why she said sea cucumber, because it's the sound is very similar to sea god, but I don't know if she said sea cucumber. 1 second, let me check. It's actually very similar. Oh yeah, 海參. All right, yeah. 海參 and 海參, they sound very similar. It's literally just the last word. The tone is different. That's why they said sea cucumber. So she's just trying to make a pun. Rather than a 海參, you're a 海參. Instead of a 海參, you're a 海參. It's hilarious. You didn't realize because you listened to it in English. Now you realize it. It's hilarious.
还有
Yes. And then she stops him. I would do the same, honestly. You're making up nonsense. I've never insulted you. I argue while frantically trying to think. However, I have insulted him a few times.
后来我听出来了，你自言自语或者说我坏话时，就意味着你那几天精神还不错。
Not so
要是
sweet.
你有哪几天很安静，大概的遭遇我也能猜到。
Aww. The way Raphael was with her in those times, you know? I can understand. You know what? It's very easy to fall in love with him, MC. He was with you throughout those times. Like, if I were her, I'd feel less alone, you know? Oh, hi, Momo. She was born to be in a rom-com. That's kind of like how they wrote her. The difference between a god and a cucumber is a tone. I mean, it's written very differently, to be fair, but the word tone is, yes, one tone difference. Oh gosh. You really like watching people in secret, huh? Stalker! We love it!
答错了，我看得见的人只有你。
He only watches us. He loves us. Chat. He loves. He only loves us. He only stalks us. It's true love. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. It's not exactly stalking. I'm just joking. Please don't take it seriously. We had wandered to the shore without realizing it. Moonlight cast a shimmering glow across the sea's surface. Blurry, distant stars sparkle where the ocean meets the sky. Okay. His hair is really throwing me off, though.
怎么了？
The edge of his hair, those little sparkly things. Do any of you play this game on an iPad, like highest graphics? Can you screen cap his hair? Does it still look like this? Can you show me? It's to stop you from jumping into the water and vanishing again.
只是这么抓着我的手，可拦不住我。
Oh, he needs more. If you keep disappearing, it'll be hard for me to fall in love with you. You should at least tell me what you're doing and where you're going.
那这次，你要不要跟我一起走？
Huh? He raises his hand and the moonlight condenses into a strand of silver thread at his fingertips. Then it descends onto the sea's surface. Every stream immediately becomes visible in the water's reflection. They follow the moonlight, coil around his cupped hand, and dance.
正好，现在是个机会。
The way he did that summoning ritual is so cool. He releases the strand of moonlight and makes a gesture where his hands that resembles a flying bird. He whistles and the sound lingers. Then an enormous white skeleton rises from the sea. This made that sticker that you can buy in the shop. It helped with the visuals. It reminds me of a fish with large fins. The creature swiftly cuts through the sea mist and appears before me.
干嘛？
Don't underestimate me. But as soon as I step forward, I find myself at a loss. I'm unsure of how to approach the skeletal creature. Yeah, his hair is glowing very nicely. Oh, even in the HD pictures, it's the same? Okay. He's the only stalker allowed. Ash, no! No! Oh, that's hilarious. Remember, guys, the Lulu is the Salulu. I think Ada said it. Or was it Duckling? Who said the Lulu was the Salulu? I feel a sense of weightlessness as Rafayel places me directly on the creature's back. His legs then transform into a tail, and he swims into the ocean.
作文，要是掉进海里，我可不会再救你一次了。
Wait, I'm sorry. Let me just quickly check. I remember one of the stickers had that whale thing. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. I just need to check. Because I remember seeing a sticker where it was like a skeletal whale. And I was like, what is up with this skeletal whale? I probably bought it already. Was it here? Yes, this one. See, it's a skeletal whale. I was wondering why was that there? Like, what is this? It's interesting. Okay, at least we get to see what it looks like. Also, that's hella scary. That is hella scary. He basically called upon the remains of a dead creature and awoken it. Sorry, wait. Squinting at my screen caps, and I think the texture is just a little smoother. Ooh. If anyone has it, show me, please. It's a whale, but they say a shark? Really? Wait, let me hear again. My shark is hungry. Oh, Abyss Walker shark. But this is different. So there is a creature, if you remember the Nightly Rendezvous card, where they saw the remains of a very ancient animal. It had the body of a whale, but it looked like it also had membranes of wings. And we think it's a flying whale? Somewhat? Yeah, from the spicy card. Yeah, that one. But yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that Rafayel can summon all sorts of creatures. I just did not think he could summon a dead one. Rafayel swims through the inky black water. Silvery light breaks into pearls that flow along his tail. Close behind is the skeletal creature that's carrying me. Also, I forgot to mention, throughout the chapters so far, all 4 chapters, they describe the sea as a black sea. So, the reason why Lamuria is already dead, it might have been because of that black sea? That's why there's no life in it? So basically, this ocean already is a lifeless ocean, kind of thing. In God of Tides, there was some... Yeah, they rode on it, and it was still alive. But now it's dead. It's dead. So it's really just a lifeless ocean, the Black Sea. Rafayel swims through the inky black water. Silver light breaks into pearls that flow along his tail. Close behind is the skeletal creature that's carrying me. Oh, what's wrong? Why is it not moving? No, don't be like this. Oh, okay. Is this your friend, Rafayel?
明明只剩一副骨架，看到我时却想扑上来吃了我。这算是朋友吗？
Oh. Yes, soon hi. I'd say it's more of a hungry friend. As if it understood what I said, it suddenly whips its tail in an attempt to throw me off. I quickly grab onto what was once its dorsal fin.
幻海鲨的脾气可不好，我劝你不要招惹它，当心它把你啃成几块小骨头。它的族群可能已经随着利莫里亚一起灭亡了，不知道它是从哪冒出来的。
Net, he easily summoned it so quickly. Could it actually be your friend? From before you went to sleep, I mean. The Fantasia shark raises its head and makes an almost inaudible sound. Then, it quietly swims closer to Rafayel. Oh yeah, they say Fantasia shark. Interesting. I wanna check later to see what it says in Chinese. Yeah, I know, I see shark, yeah. Whales don't have dorsal fins, except killer whales. Oh yeah, you're right. Whales don't have dorsal fins. That is true. Sharks do, though, right? Interesting, interesting. Okay.
或许是吧。从前在京洛城，我见过他的影子。
According to the legends, it was the most magnificent and beautiful place in all of Lamuria. Sorrow and suffering don't exist there.
你们人类的传说，总喜欢夸大其词。我已经忘记京洛城的模样。唯有海神力量复苏，才能唤醒所有沉睡的利莫里亚人。那时，京洛城才会重现世间。
It almost feels like Rafayel is on autopilot, you know what I mean? He wakes up, he remembers nothing, yet he only knows his duty as the sea god, or at least his duty to reclaim his authority as the sea god. All he does is follow what the tome tells him to. But here's the thing, Rafayel can change the prophecies on the tome. Like, he's done it before in Abyss Walker's myth. But then who made that tome? Like, where'd it come from, is what I want to know. It's weird that it seems like it almost has a leash on the sea gods, you know? Killer whales are dolphins? Oh, I didn't know that. But let's just remember this is a fictional world. Maybe it is considered a whale. There is also a whale shark, isn't it? Maybe it's a whale shark, but it's probably something very different. I don't think Astra would be it. Astra is primarily for Zane's myth. Rafayel should be something separate. I don't think Astra is something that is in control of all things. But here's the thing, you guys think Astra because you know Astra is a godly entity, but almost primordial in a sense, you know, because it's like fate and controls fate. I feel like the deep sea is another primordial thing, you know, that the sea gods have to possess in order to be the sea god, that kind of thing. That's why I said he was some kind of vessel. But I understand on Twitter, a lot of people were very mad at the word vessel. Like, vessel just means that he is a container of something, and he contains the deep sea's power. He needs it to become the sea god. Like, so far, this is what this myth is telling me. But again, it's just a theory. It's still just a theory. I just don't understand why people are so mad at theories. You have a feeling that we will get older timelines too? I hope so. It'd be nice to. That's good. You have a homeland worth longing for.
你的意思是，你的故乡不值得你惦念？
After what they did to her? It abandoned me first. Not wanting to continue this conversation, I pretend to admire the Fantasia shark. After a moment, an idea appears in my mind. Rafayel, come here. I want to give you a gift. This was so sweet. I love this part. But just so you're aware, I haven't done this in a long time. It might not work.
那我是不是先别有什么期待比较好？
He's so sassy, I love it. Despite saying that, he raises his hand and uses the rising waves to sit down beside me. Like, the Chinese and the Japanese, they managed to make the sass sound so authoritative, you know? Like, not in a whiny way, but so authoritative, and it's so freaking hot. So hot. I take a deep breath, concentrate on the palm of my hand, and then gently place it on the Fantasia shark's head. I was so happy to see that she could still do resonation. She could still resonate here. In the darkness, a faint power slowly awakens. It cautiously moves towards me, bit by bit. I relax my breathing and try to become part of that power. I capture every subtle change. I can sense it. A gentle radiance spreads out from the Fantasia shark. Layers of blue tint the seawater. What? Layers of blue tint the seawater and faintly reveal the silhouette of a city. While distinct, its beautiful and magnificent form is still available. Imagine, he's never seen it. He knows of it, but he's never experienced or see it. At least not this version of him. It's... it's so hard to... I don't know the feeling. Like, I'm happy and sad at the same time. I thought this Fantasia shark missed Whale Fall City too, so I tried to resonate with it. Did that bring back any memories? Rafayel doesn't say a word until the water turns black once more. I'm forced to break this strange silence. I didn't expect it to work. I haven't resonated in a long time, and I only use it to help others find lost crabs and turtles.
多谢。
No. What?
你帮我看到了经络城，我在感谢你。
You're welcome. The moon has disappeared as sea fog descends with the heavy clouds. They engulf our surroundings. As the fog grows thicker, my doubts continue to take root in the depths of my heart. You still haven't told me where we're going, Rafayel.
等这一场雾散去，我们就到了。
But just as I'm about to press for more details, I suddenly feel like my mind is being enshrouded by fog. My consciousness becomes heavy. Something's wrong with this fog.
没什么不对劲的，你只需要闭上眼，抓紧时间睡一觉。
This is the part that confused me. I'm still not sure what that fog is. Happy and sad, that's me playing this game.
睡够了。
Yeah, MC was so sweet to do that, Christine. Very sweet. Tear, I think that's why I like the idea of an avatar, a channel for the sea's power, but also his own entity. Pretty much, that's what I was leading to, but I guess, look, the reason why, and I honestly don't like putting myself into the fight, but I'm just gonna express how I feel about the situation. The fandom right now is filled with a lot of competitiveness amongst the love interest. They think that just because Rafayel is not the sea god, but he is though, he is. They just don't like the idea that he got his powers from the deep sea. By the way, that is still a theory, so it's not entirely true yet, it's a theory. But the possibility of that being true makes them feel like he's inferior to the other love interests. That's the only reason why they're mad. When really, that's so stupid. I'm just expressing how I feel about it here, alright? You don't have to agree with me. I just think that sort of thinking is so stupid. I don't understand the competitiveness. I don't understand why. Like, recently, because Rafayel topped the charts, people are so mad saying, why didn't you mention that Silas topped it first? Why didn't you talk about Silas? Like, bro, we're talking about Rafayel here. What is with the competitiveness? This is... I come from the K-pop community. Well, I say K-pop when really I'm from the army, right? There is so much needless competition within the same group. And I'm seeing that behavior right now. We call it solo behavior. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the term, but it's called solo behavior, where they have to have the member shine more than the other member. And that's just ridiculous. Ridiculous, honestly. It is so stupid. I do not see why we cannot celebrate the other love interests, even though that's not your favorite. It makes no sense. You have so much energy to hate on other people's happiness. What for? For what, really? Like, why? Why? I don't understand. So, yeah. I feel that's one of the reasons why we can't have healthy conversations on Twitter sometimes, because you're just giving out a theory. Why is that pissing you off? It's not taking away anything from his character. It's a theory from what the game gave you. It's not like I'm saying, oh, Rafayel doesn't love her, when really there's so many what's the word? There's a lot of proof that he does. Like, a lot of these theories come from proof that's in-game, and people are just trying to come up with reasonings of their own as to why. So, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, you don't keep up with socials at all? Yes, thank you. I know! I don't know why everyone wants their favorite to be above the others. Like, that doesn't make sense. Being more powerful equals more trouble coming their way. That would only make... That's true, yeah. I just... look. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm ranting. Like, the fact that MC has a personality, they call her rude. I'm like, do you guys not have interactions with the outside world? I mean, I know I stay indoors all the time, but some of the stuff that they come up with calling MC rude, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, I mean, they are basically they're condemning her for having a personality, honestly. Her own personality, her own thoughts, her own opinions. Like, what is up with that? Although, to be fair, especially in a lot of otome games, and I mean really old otome games, a lot of the MCs are kind of like a blank slate almost. And I know saying this would probably piss off a lot of otome game players, but again, this is just my opinion. I found those games a lot easier to self-insert because then I could just theorize why she did things. And a lot of times you get different choices that lead to different endings, but this is not that game. This is not that's not how Love and Deepspace is. It's different. It's a solidified story with their own fleshed out characters, and you're just along there for the ride. But of course, if you self-insert, like, power to you, honestly, if that's what you want. I'm just saying, for me, it doesn't work that way. Usually other MCs are submissive, yeah, but that doesn't mean being submissive is bad. Like, there are people with a much more reserved personality, and that's not wrong. If anything, they play this game so that they could, you know, relate to the reserved MCs and be like, yeah, I could do that too. That's great. But then we have preferences, right? I prefer an MC that has strong opinions and takes actions. I'm already reserved in real life. I already have a lot of stuff I can't do and can't say because I'm scared of the consequences. Why can't I live vicariously through a strong-minded MC? I don't get it. Like, what? Just because I like MC with a stronger personality, somehow I'm hating on the reserved MCs. I don't... Anyway. Okay, sorry. Let's put that to rest. I apologize. Anyway. Yes, thank you, Ash. That's literally where I am. Okay. There's a lot of passive. I wouldn't say wimpy, but it's also the culture, to be very, very honest. It is also the culture. That is how a lot of times they're supposed to be portrayed as. That's how they portray, like, an otome. Otome basically means like a young maiden. They say otome is a very soft-spoken and very reserved young lady. But anyway. Anyway. Let me just drink water. I got a little too heated there. I apologize. Okay. Whew. Okay. Sorry, guys. Back to the hot man before us. Yes! I like how you think, Ash. Exactly. Okay. Anyway, why did she fall asleep? I don't understand. He did not put that fog on her, right? I really don't know. How long was I asleep? Wait, where am I? The surrounding seawater surges violently. It rushes with the force of 1,000 avalanches toward a massive oceanic abyss. It's like a crack between heaven and earth. It seems as if the entire ocean is about to collapse. Excuse me. The thunderous roar is so deafening that it makes my ears hurt, and a sense of foreboding washes over me. Raphael, please don't tell me we're going there.
你不是急着让我恢复力量吗？这就是海神书所说的，去与海面上滔天的巨浪搏斗。
This one was more literal, I think. That was a Caleb move. Damn, Ross! Really? Damn. I think the fog has an effect on humans? Maybe. I don't see why, though. I thought maybe it might be related to the curse, but it seems like Rafayel kind of knew she would fall asleep. I'm not sure. Now I understand what he meant when he said opportunity. Is it too late for me to change my mind?
你说呢？
I guess not. I sigh. I resign myself to my fate as I hold him tightly. Yes, take this opportunity. Close my eyes and allow him to take me into the bottomless oceanic abyss. Is there a word for old, sassy, and observant? That's what I am. Maybe an auntie? What? Why auntie? Oh, sorry. Guys, my sister has brought me McDonald's. Do you hear the offering she has given me? This is a bag of McDonald's. I'm sorry, 1 second. Let me just take out the contents because it is currently 11:13 a.m. You know what's funny? My sister and I, we talked about not getting any more takeout because, to be very honest, I gained so much weight. I'm sorry if there are people here who are not comfortable talking about weight, but I'm just talking about mine. So you can mute me for a bit if you want. But yeah, my sister and I, we gained some weight and we were like, no more takeout. The problem is because I live in a I used to live in a village area in Hong Kong, and takeout was not easy to get. So we always cook. But now that we moved into like closer to the city, takeout is so easy to get. What did I get? I got French fries and mac wings. Spice is a constant is a constant thing that needs to be in my life. Oh, you've been eating badly lately too, Dot? Yeah. Try to switch to cooking, although that's easier said than done, to be fair. But I guess today's a special day since I'm streaming, so she bought me McDonald's. Thank you, sister! Thank you, sister! But yeah. Anyway. 18 hours more than me. Oh, wow, yes. I am at the other side of the world, unfortunately. Spicy food is the best. Jelly knows what's up. Jelly Legs knows what's up. Oh, we don't have Chipotle here in Hong Kong. I really regret that. I do hope we have them here. I've never tried it. I'm sorry. I've never tried Chipotle. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Chipotle? Chipotle? I feel like they don't say the T sometimes. Your side's mac is still breakfast? Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, anyway, I'm not gonna eat it now, so I'm just laying it on the table so I can smell it constantly while I read about this fish man. Okay. Moving on. It's 11:15 on my side, yeah. As my dizziness subsides, I can still hear the massive waves crashing above us. Everything around me is still enshrouded in darkness. My survival instincts make me grip Rafayel's shoulder tightly. Is it over?
想多了，这才刚开始。
You're thinking too much, damn. Oh shit. 1 second. I like how he said that. Let's give it a minute. Ooh, 10 a.m. Drinking a green smoothie. You are so healthy, duckling. That must be a nice smoothie. Hi, Wise! Would you say your sister would be a Scarlet auntie? Well, she is like 1 year younger than me, and considering I am an ancient auntie, I guess she also counts as an ancient auntie. When did you get here, Vice? I didn't see you. Did you just get here? 9:15 where you are right now. Oh, you've been meal prepping. Oh, I wish I could do that. I want to do that. Do you follow any recipes? Auntie would be mother's sister. 10 p.m. and you're drawing. Ross, are you drawing what I think you're drawing? Anyway, sorry. He holds me close as we continue swimming toward greater depths. After what feels like an eternity, our feet finally touch a flat seabed. Here we go. And see, this is why I am so stuck to my theory, because of this. But I could be wrong. Like, am I understanding this differently? So for those of you who haven't seen this part yet, dark blue flames ignite one after another in the distance. They move in our direction and reveal an ancient, magnificent plaza. In the center stands a stone gate with multiple heavy chains. Each one extends to a tall stone statue that anchors it in place. The Lemurians have a lot of ruins.
这里是海神冢，
Sea God's tomb. Did they have that
底下的每一
before?
尊石像，都代表一位已经陨灭的海神。
See, so then he said so. Each stone statue represents a sea god who has perished. So that would mean different versions of Raphael, right? I hope you didn't bring me here just so we could be buried together. It's so morbid. Oh, I hope you had a good shower. I actually washed up before I started the stream as well because I needed to be fresh for my hubby.
放心，离那一天至少还有好几个万年。
He shoots lightning from his fingertip and it hits one of the guardian statues. Rude. But I notice a pattern here. Raphael keeps talking about how he wants to make sure MC stays alive. He wants to make sure she's alive. And yet we all saw that trailer. We all know how it's going to end. Like, honestly, I do have some beef with Infold for showing that scene so quickly. I mean, I get it. That is the money grabber. That's what made a lot of even non-Raf mainers to pull for this card. I get it. It is a money grab technique. But I wish they didn't show it. Honestly, I really wish they didn't. Oh, you're drawing Raf MC related to the myth? Perfect, Ross. When you're done, can you show me? For sure, different versions, but is it of Raf or not? Yeah, exactly. But then they're saying that Raf gets reborn in fire, and it's basically Rafayel. So we've seen Rafayel getting reborn more than once already. There's God of Tides, and then there's this Rafayel, and yet they're the same look. They're the same outward appearance. The Discord link. Oh crap. 1 second. I think if you go to my YouTube page and you press my socials at the top, you should be able to see the Discord link. Are you joining the Discord? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, basically, like, just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Basically, all the statues you see here should be previous Raphaels, right?
别装了，你听得到我的声音。
He's so rude. I love it.
年轻的海神，我已向你言明。
I have already told you. He said this before.
你灵魂上的契约印记不曾完整，不可进入海神冢，重铸断潮脊。
See? This is supposed to be a previous sea god. Why is he so different? Oh, thank you, Vice. Thank you. Thank you for putting... Ross, the Discord link is right there if you need it. Thank you, Vice. Thank you. They said in God of Tides that he is the last one. But considering how things are going, I feel like this is after the God of Tides Raphael. Oh, it doesn't work? Oh, hi, Chekwa. I'm sorry. I wanted to browse it separately, but unfortunately... I cannot record. I cannot record, sadly. Yeah, so then I have to do it live. Sorry, Chekwa. But yeah. Oh, wait. Because she is tying him to reality and bringing him back. Maybe. That is very true. That could be it too. Her bond with him,
我已将
right?
那个印记的主人带到这里。
Even when I'm pushed forward, I'm still trying to figure out what this bond mark is.
我与他一起，所谓的印记，是不是就完整了？
确实。
The statue slowly turns toward me.
海神苏醒，须得闯过33层海神冢，
levels, holy shit.
将断潮脊寄于最深处的神坛。历练完成，海神之力复苏。
Combining Raphael's words with the statues, I realize what's happening. There are statues representing past sea gods in each level of the tomb. 33 sea gods. 33 incarnations. Does that mean we need to defeat all of them? Then you'll be able to complete the trial and regain your powers?
害怕吗？
Very. Very. Damn, MC. See? I want to say very scared, but MC has a mind of her own. A little and no. So to make it even remotely relatable to how I'm feeling, I'm gonna say a little. Oh, Duckling, you passed? Ah, congratulations! Congratulations for passing Orbit. I knew you could do it. You just had to keep going. Keep going. It's that stupid ice dragon, exactly. So annoying. Oh, Ash, where did I get till? Literally this chapter. This was the last chapter I read. This was the last one. A little. Even if they're just statues, they're still sea gods. I'm afraid I won't even make it past the first level.
又不是让你一个人去，我在这里，没什么好怕的。
Okay.
一切交给我，你只要做到一件事就够。
And what's that? Hold on to you? I can do that. I'm pretty good at that. Which is?
不要死。
不要死. You hear that, chat? That's the master plan. Don't die. Hold on to your life, girls. Don't die. What a difficult, detailed plan. Oh, jeez. Oh, hi, Chris. Welcome to the stream. It's your first time here? Okay. Beware. I screech a lot. Be careful. But welcome. But yes, I know he's so smart, isn't he, Rafayel? Okay, guys, you got the plan? Are we all on the same page here? Yeah, let's say it together. What is the master plan? Let me hear you say it all together, okay? 1, 2, say. Don't die. That's the master plan. Let's go. Man, this plan is so difficult. I don't know how to... The Tidebreaker Trident materializes in Raphael's hand as he walks to the stone gate. I take a deep breath and summon a silver sword. Thank you, guys. I see you all you're all in on this plan now.
开始吧。
The way he says it so nonchalantly. Have you tried not being sick, American healthcare system? That is foul. That is so foul. People die when they are killed, MC. Exactly. It's giving that energy. That's hilarious. The stone statues slowly pull away the heavy chains. Layer upon layer of seals are released one after another, and the seabed begins to shake violently.
通过历练的关键，不是打败所有石像。
He is so smart for this, though. Huh? He suddenly pulls me close. Oh, yes, please. Lowers his voice, and enigmatic mirth flickers in the depths of his gaze.
是，地大神坛。
I like how he immediately knew what the major plan was. He was so locked in. He knows it's not about defeating the statues, it's about reaching the tower. It's so smart. As soon as a gap appears in the stone gate, Raphael swings his trident and creates a maelstrom. It sweeps us up and propels us through the entrance. Lightning flashes and sparks fly as he shoots into the first level like an arrow released from a bow. Meanwhile, a sea god statue is slowly emerging from an enormous stone niche. So he just went past it while the statue was coming out.
年轻的海神。
This poor sea god! Lightning strikes and catches the statue off guard. It's knocked back into the stone niche. He's playing whack-a-mole! He's playing whack-a-mole with the sea god statue! Oh, jeez. Oh, it's hilarious. Raphael doesn't linger. He rides the current into the second level and unleashes another lightning bolt without any hesitation. Chaos surrounds us as an unprecedented scorching heat radiates from Raphael's body, yet his gaze remains exceptionally sharp and composed. The stone statues are either knocked back before they can fully emerge or slow in their hopeless pursuit of us. Duck! I swing my sword to cut down several coral arrows flying toward us, only... Blah. Okay. That was too fast. Imagine Raph with a beard. Oh, you know what? I draw that. I draw that. He'd still be super hot. I'm sorry.
结束了。
That was so fast. And he's just like, done. Look, the way he's like fiddling with his arm, like, that was nothing. Yeah. What did we do again? Did I break a nail? Okay, I guess we're done. Work smarter, not harder. Exactly, Spirit. That's exactly it. MC, you tell her one thing and she does the other every time. He really does it! Really, Silver, he really does it. Oh gosh.
怎么回事啊？这位新海神怎么这么不守规矩？
唔守規矩。
不错，年轻神就要有年轻神的气象。
这怎么行？以后得加条新规矩，不能这么耍赖，不然我的老石头要散架了。
Oh my god, all these seagulls are so funny.
怎么就结束了？好不容易有新海神来能活动筋骨，我都还没隆重出场。
They sound like old men who finally get to like have an entrance, but then they can't do anything. They're all so adorable, like they're all lovable. The surrounding clamor fades. Hazy threads of light gradually wrap themselves. Everything's so freaking fast, honestly.
抵达此处的神明，深海将收尽你的灵性。
And then who's this? How does the altar speak?
吾将灼洗你的身躯，淬炼你的剑脊，归还你遗失的记忆。
So then, does that mean he remembers everything then? Accompanied by mysterious chanting, a warm power surrounds me. Something reminiscent of flowing sand surges before my eyes as a familiar voice resounds in my ears. So Raphael remembers everything then. At first I was like, oh, he
在
doesn't
利莫
remember.
里亚，契约就是最永恒的承诺与誓言。
Do you hear that? This is the Raphael I know. Do you hear that? He sounds so different. Okay, let's compare. Let's compare, okay? Listen to Raphael now.
通过历练的关键，不是打败所有石像。
I let you listen to that again.
通过历练的关键，不是打败所有石像。
Yep. And then listen to him before.
在利莫里亚，契约就是最永恒的承诺与誓言。
Method acting. This is top-notch method acting. You can tell the difference. How this Raphael was really warm because he's talking to someone he's in love with. He's so in love with her, this Raphael. But the Raphael right now is so empty and cold.
通过历练的关键，不是打败所有石像。
This is so good. This is crazy. And then here we go.
当你献上灵魂深处的信仰，我的灵魂将烙上你的印记，从此无法违背你的心意。
No.
而契约一旦结成，就永远都不会消失。所以，无论你在哪里，变成什么样子，我都能找到你，认出你。
Oh God. Oh, I miss him. I don't know why this is making me so sad. I miss him. And then it just makes me want to hug the current Raphael right now. I just want to give him a big hug right now. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 1 second. What's wrong with me? I already read this part. Sorry. I already read this part, okay? It's such a weird feeling. I don't this is something only this game is able to do this to me. So honestly, I don't know how I am missing a character that I am literally seeing right now. You know what I mean? That's something this actor really managed to do. It's incredible. Okay. All right. It's Raphael's voice. Unconsciously, I reach out my hand and touch a face that is familiar, yet somehow not. His eyes still shine with the beauty of dawn's glow. However, his smile is more carefree. No, I am breaking. Okay, is more carefree and unrestrained and as bright as the clearest seawater. Oh, and then here he is now. Oh, I just want to give him a big hug. But in the next moment, the warmth in his eyes gradually fades as his body sinks back into the black seawater. Only the mark below his collarbone faintly glows. The Lemurian covenant I promised you.
你许诺了什么？
I offer you my heart. I'm willing to give you my heart. Oh, she's saying the same words. My sincerest form of worship. I'm willing to have your very being etched, engraved into my soul. In a trance-like state, I hear myself say unfamiliar vows, yet every word seems to come from the depths of my heart. I like how... You know how these words that MC says, they're all triggered by the player. And because you as the player remember the MC that gave those vows in God of Tides. It's like you are pouring that memory from that time into the MC right now. It's like, it's a really nice touch. I really like how they did that. He takes my hand and places it against the glowing mark. Everything is clear to me. Before you fell into a deep slumber, we had formed a Lemurian covenant. That's why I'm the bride of the sea god. Yeah, so it wasn't the tome of the sea god that chose her. Raphael chose her way back already. Those threads of light gradually melt away. The seawater is cold again, and the atmosphere is somewhat awkward.
利莫里亚的契约需要彼此心甘情愿才能缔结，所以是你自愿成为我的新娘，和海参叔无关。回去后你记得向他道个歉。
Yeah, that's why my initial thought of this being an origin, it's not. God of Tides still remains to probably be the origin of Raphael. This is most likely after God of Tides. Most likely. So I was very wrong. So remember how after he left the temple, they said Lemuria fell into ruins, it was destroyed? This is literally after that. Yeah. Welcome back, Ross. Yeah, Jellylex, the writers are amazing. Really. I realize he's teasing me about the time I called the tome worthless. My ears burn with embarrassment as I clear my throat. You must have recognized our bond a long time ago. You just didn't tell me.
那只代表从前，与你我现在没有意义。
What? It's so cold when he says that. It hurts my heart, you know? The tempered tidebreaker trident returns to his hand. Raphael turns around, his tail emanating a more vivid and sharp radiance. The fact that his memories have returned and he can still say that, it's like he's trying to refuse it somewhat. Within his body, a portion of the sea god's power has been awakened. You're embarrassed. You don't want to expose your weakness. Which one should I choose, Chad? I actually chose you're embarrassed. Should I choose the second one? Or which one have you not chosen? Yeah, exactly. That bond wouldn't be there if it meant nothing. This tsundere fish. So tsundere, very tsun. You chose the second. Oh, okay. Then should I just choose the first then, since you guys probably haven't... You chose the second one? Ash, you also chose the second one? Oh, most of you chose the second one. Am I the only one that only chose the first one? Damn. Okay, I'll do the first one then. You want to deny the fact we were once in love. You're embarrassed, huh?
不是，
He's like, no. No. I think you are. He ignores my provocation and grabs my arm to swim upward, but then he stops.
你受伤了。
Oh. I follow his gaze to look at my back, but I don't see anything and don't feel any pain. It's just a minor wound.
不是，
Oh, my heart
现
is
在
breaking.
你得立刻回洛京城去。
No, my heart is breaking. The way he's like so worried over her. Get yourself a man who would do anything to make sure you're doing okay. Okay. Rafayel. Yes, Ross, exactly. I think... Oh, wait, we haven't reached that part yet. Rafayel brings me back to the surface, and the Fantasia shark carries us to Romero.
衣服松开前，得立刻给你治伤。
Is it that bad? It doesn't hurt. Rafayel holds my shoulder with one hand and places his other hand on the back of my neck. Warm power emanates from his palms. It hurts! A pain from deep within my bones erupts and heads straight for my heart. It's so intense that I almost fall into the sea. Turning my head, I finally see the wound. But it's not a bloody gash. It resembles some strange floral pattern. So, remember how in chapter 2? Chapter 2? He was trying to undo some curse on her face. There were patterns on her face. I realize now what these are. I think this might be a continuation of the curse, but it was on her back. They just didn't see it before, and now they're trying to undo it. I just don't know what they are. You like my voice acting? Thank you. I try. I try.
怎么会不起作用？
Stop. You're making the pain worse. Yet, long after Rafayel stops, the pain doesn't subside. I break into a cold sweat and the drops reach my eyes. They trigger another kind of sharp pain.
再坚持一会儿，等雾散了，你会好受一些。
Rafayel, I need a favor. I groggily lift my eyelids as I rest on his lap. There are rumors. They say the sea god's song can enchant people's hearts and make them lose themselves in illusions. Could you possibly...
不要再信那些空穴来风的传言了。
So here's the thing. I don't know if he's lying or if it really was a rumor. So all those opera songs about, you know, sirens luring them into the shore and stuff, they might be wrong. I don't know. Oh, you have to go, Jelly Legs? No worries. See you later. Thanks for joining, though. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Am I the only one when I say this? I know, and I too wanted Rafayel with a mermaid tail, but now I kind of wanted a version with the sea god markings, but him with legs too. I just wish we had the option, you know? Can't you try? I'll use our bond and... She's gonna force him. A melody is played on a flute. It flows across the rippling, glittering sea and gently falls into my ears. It's unfamiliar yet captivating. As it guides me, I descend into a magnificent dream. I try to memorize every note as it flows. I don't acknowledge the pain anymore. Guided by the rhythmic sound of the waves and this melody, I close my eyes once again. Okay. Now we are going into uncharted territory, chapter 5. But guys, I'm gonna have a small break, like maybe a 15-minute break. Oops. I'm gonna like eat my lunch very quietly. Oops, sorry. Just trying to readjust my seat. I'm gonna eat my lunch very quietly for 15 minutes and then I'll be right back. I'll leave the chat on so you guys can still chat amongst each other if you like. But yeah, after my 15-minute break, we're gonna continue. Are we finishing the myth today? I aim to finish it today. I would like to, yes. You know, it's triggered your tears? Why? Why? Alright, no, don't tell me. I bet it has something to do with the story. But yeah, okay, 1 second. Oh, that was a very weird transition. Where's chat? Why is it like this? Okay, there. Alright, 1 second. I'm going to... I will just let music play though. I need to disappear first. 1 second. Ta-da! You cannot see me! Also, I need to charge my iPad. It's at 18%. I need to charge it or else I will not be able to continue playing the myth. 1 second. Love and... Wait. Love and Deepspace playlist. I'm just gonna have a playlist run in the background. 1 second. The music is not me, okay? Is it too loud? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. It's so loud, I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay, I lowered it down. I hope that's okay. My bad. That was really loud, I apologize. Okay, so I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna let the iPad charge for... I think I need to let it charge for a few minutes though. It is dying. Oh, about the Discord, if you do fan art, depends what fan art you do. If there are different channels. So under Love and Deepspace, if it's just fan art, then yeah, you can put it there. Oh yeah, thank you, Vice. Alright guys, I'm gonna disappear for about 15 minutes. I guess 15 to 20. And then I'll be right back, okay? I will be right back. Ciao!
it's time. The world will know you as pop stars. But you will be much more than that. You will be hunters.
Hey! This is the men's bathhouse. Get out of here!
They're stealing the souls of our fans?
Let's send those disgusting demons back to the depths where they belong!
Yeah!
Let's get battle ready.
I can destroy the hunters for good. It's time for a new strategy.
You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
The demon boy band? They're coming after the fans.
You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
The Sasha Boy!
Let's go get these guys. You think we're just gonna let you steal our fans? You're gonna have to fight us for them.
Yeah, this plane's trashed. Everything is at stake.
It's a takeout, so sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life spinning lines, but you can't hide, baby. Nice try.
Oh my gosh, I returned to this song. This song is igniting so many memories. Oh. Okay. Wait, let me just lower things down. Hi. What are you talking about? What? I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Sorry. What are you talking about? Thanks. That was yeah, I will not talk about what I just went through. It's not information that you need. Igniting the grape scene. What on earth are you talking about? Oh, all the cards you've missed? Yeah. I have to say though, especially for newcomers, there is that thing. Well, what happened to my chat? Why is it gone? Why is my chat gone? You guys are talking too fast. My chat is overloading. Holy crap. What happened? I can't see anything on the screen. What happened to chat? What the heck? It's hilarious. What happened? I can't even refresh it. Wow. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna look at the side now. Spicy Tamino effect. Oh, fanfic. Wait, what? Spicy Tamino fanfic? Do tell. Do share. Simping hard. Oh, wow. Sharing fanfics, are we? Without me. How dare. Oh my gosh, Sedna. Too much information. That's a lot of information. You are pathetically lacking his content. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, honestly, Blue, for the newer love interests, I guess, especially if the 4-star cards might be hard for people who are not used to battle in-game. It can be quite hard, especially. Oh, okay, wait, let me just... Okay, since this chat is sort of broken now, let me just do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna keep this window here for next time. Alright, let me just disappear. Okay. Oh, I just realized what I lost here. Ayo. Okay, never mind. I'll fix it later. Okay. Oh. Wait, is my entire chat broken? No, okay, wait 1 second. What? What? Chat's broken! Guys, what did you do? What did you do? 1 second. Going on stream elements. What did you guys do, huh? Confess! What have you done? You talked about spiciness? Well then, that must be the issue. Okay, let me see. Is this fine? This is fine. Huh, okay. It's fine on my stream elements for some reason. Just give me a minute. Just... Okay. No, still no. How about I delete it? And then I make a new one. Window capture. I'll mark this as chat. Oh, no, wrong one. Crap. Okay, sorry guys. Looks like even after I've started the stream, I still have to deal with some technical difficulties. What is this? Dun, 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 dun. Huh. It's still not working. I don't know why I'm always dealing with scuff. I don't understand what's happening. This is so weird. This never happened to me before. What's going on? Web game layout. Starting soon. Lunar Red Charm. Wait, where's my chat? Oh, okay, no, never mind. Is it this one? Yeah, you show up fine on my stream elements, but for some reason you're not showing up now. I blame you, chat. I blame you. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, Radwa? Upload what on Patreon? Do you mean the VOD? If you mean the VOD for the myth, it's going to be on YouTube, don't worry. But if you're talking about movie night, it's still in discussion. I would like to try and make sure that all of us get to watch it. I'm just kidding, Ash. Don't blame yourself. Okay. Because I don't want to do this without being able to see you guys. So give me a minute. Alright, I do that. Wait. I get the Earl. E. Okay. Does that work? Refresh. Nope. Okay, let me just make a new one then. Let me try. Let me just make this chat. Oh crap. Chatting. $19.20, $10.80. Still nothing. That is so weird. Why? Ugh. Oh, you meant the myth, Radwa? Yeah, I'm definitely going to put it as a VOD later, don't worry. Okay, guys. I don't feel good continuing the stream without being able to see chat, so I'm gonna stop the streaming. I'm gonna reset. Okay, go to work soon, Radwa. Have a good day. I'm gonna stop the chat and then I'm gonna start the stream again. Okay? I don't know why it's like this, seriously. Yeah, I need to hard reset. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah. You should be able to see me going live again. So I'm gonna stop for now, okay? Alright, I'll be right back. Bye bye.